make it my way. Oh, I make it my way.
Good morning, welcome back to my cross-country road trip, driving from California back to Boston. I was living out in California for a month, working remote. I'm currently in Denver right now. We spent the weekend with some family, and my dad flew out to help me do the last part of the drive back to Chicago, which is where he lives. So we're leaving Denver today, and we're heading into Wyoming and then into Nebraska. We're making a slight 30-minute detour into Wyoming because my dad thinks it's the funniest thing, the conspiracy theory that Wyoming isn't real. So we have a t-shirt that says Wyoming isn't real. Then we're gonna go into Wyoming, take a picture with the state sign, and drive through Cheyenne, and then go to Omaha. So it's about a 7.5, 8-hour drive today. I do have to work in the car. I'm not sure if we're gonna stop very much, but tonight in Omaha we're gonna go axe throwing and get an Omaha steak. So it'll be a good day. We have a lot of driving ahead of us. Let's go. Welcome to Wyoming! We made it to Wyoming. I have my shirt on. Oh my god. We're here. We made it. It's about 30 minutes from Colorado. Oh yeah, we have to go past the sign. We made it to the sign with my shirt on.
It's on. Here we are in Wyoming. Show us that shirt. Go into Wyoming. Go into Wyoming.
Okay.
Dad's running into Wyoming.
Go. Also, we're in the middle of nowhere. We drove for maybe 20 miles, and then we get to a place that sells lottery tickets and a gentleman's club. So, priorities. No grocery store, but now we have 6.5 hours to Omaha, 500 miles. Beautiful morning. We are currently driving through Cheyenne, Wyoming. This is the capital of Wyoming. The population is only 59,000. That's twice as small as Will City. It's not really, yes, but it's very small, so that's surprising. Interesting. Our next move is 485 miles away in Omaha. Just crossing into Nebraska.
Just like fire, no deny.
We just made a stop in North Platte, Nebraska. We're about 3 hours and 40 minutes from Omaha. No stops so far, nothing really to do. We got lunch. We're gonna get some stuff at Cane's, and we got some stuff from a gas station, filled up, took a little break, and we're gonna hit the road to go to Omaha. Just made it to Omaha. We're staying at the Loft, so here's a quick tour of our hotel. It was a long day of driving through a lot of cornfields. So cute. I love really like the Loft brand. I've stayed in a few of them before. Don't really have a view, but it's a cute room. Just leaving our hotel here in Omaha, and we're heading to go axe throwing. Yay! And then we're gonna go get an Omaha steak for dinner.
Don't know.
After a quick demonstration, we threw our first throw. Just got a couple of drinks, and we're at the axe throwing place. One last shot and
bullseye. Bullseye.
just arrived at the steak place. Korat says it's the finest steaks in the world, so we're gonna go and try them out. I know, mine's a lot smaller.
Mine's pineapple.
Good morning, welcome to day 6, coming to you from Omaha. Today we are leaving Nebraska and heading into Iowa. We'll be driving through Iowa most of the day and then spending tonight in Clinton, Iowa. We have, I think it's a 5-6 hour drive today, so not too bad. Hopefully there's some stops on the way. I'm gonna look up some stuff to do, and I have to do some work in the car, so will be a busy day for sure. And we're stopping to see some family friends on the way. Just got a breakfast sandwich from Scooters, which I think is a chain from out here. Pretty good. We've been driving most of the day, and we've made it to the eastern part of Iowa, almost to the Mississippi River. We stopped for lunch in Iowa City, and now we are at the world's largest truck stop on I-80 in Walcott, Iowa. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go!
In the misty bright moonlight, I were told, when the storm is raging in your head, feel there's nothing more ahead.
We are getting back on the road and heading north towards DeWitt and the Clinton area, which is where we're staying tonight. My family grew up there, so we're gonna go visit them, and yeah, that's the plan. We have a couple more hours of driving.
And I gave you a rose that you kept unseen, kept unseen.
We just stopped at a winery here in Clinton, Iowa.
It was
I have a white, and a red, and we have a view of the Mississippi River.
when the stars close bright, the summer's old. In the misty bright moonlight, I were told, when the storm is raging in your head, you feel there's nothing more.
Good morning, welcome to day 7 of my cross-country road trip, driving from California to Boston. Currently stayed at a country inn and suites in Clinton, Iowa last night. Tomorrow's destination is Chicago, which is actually where I'll be staying for a week. Doing a little detour to spend some time with my dad for his birthday. So we have a 2.5 hour drive to Chicago today, and I'll be there for just under a week before I make the final leg, which is 2 days to Boston. So not too bad of a day. I'm getting very tired of driving and, you know, staying in hotels, being up really early. It's about 6:30 now. We're going to meet a family friend. My dad actually lived here for a while. So we're gonna go meet her and then hit the road. We are just leaving Iowa and heading into Illinois. Welcome to Illinois. This is the second time I've been here on this cross-country trip. I drove through Effingham on the way there, but now I'm heading to Chicago, which is where my dad lives, and I'm going to be there for a week. We're just making a quick stop at a rest stop here in DeKalb, Illinois. We are an hour from Chicago. Very excited to get there. I had to join a work call, and then I'll have another call when we get to Chicago. So it's kind of a busy day, but not too far of a drive, which is good. Made it to Chicago. I will be here now for a week before sharing my last leg from Chicago through Rochester to Boston. I got a lot of work to do. Working on the road has been pretty tough this week, just due to getting service and trying to manage like driving and taking turns driving with my dad. So very happy to have a little break from moving around just so that I can get ahead on all of my work and yeah, spend some time with family, and I can't wait to share the rest of my journey with you. Remember to subscribe. I'm just doing some work looking through my photos from the last few days on the road trip, and I noticed something interesting. So we drove through Wyoming on I-80 from Denver up through Cheyenne to the Nebraska border, and we always joke that Wyoming isn't real. That's the conspiracy theory. But I looked at my maps. We took photos. They didn't show up on the map. Let me show you. So we drove from Denver here. That's where we were at Estes Park. And we drove up here, and that is where we took photos. Right there. And we drove through Cheyenne. We took a photo right there at the state sign. But it didn't show up on my map. Here are some of the photos for proof. I took a picture of the one from my camera. I took this video. And they didn't show up on the map. So I don't know. Is Wyoming a hoax, conspiracy, simulation? Comment below and let me know.
I'm happy, nothing's going to stop. I'm making my way.